Oh, hi again. It's Jean Tuitt in Dallas. Um, I've been researching this quite a bit. I know a lot of people are always interested in this. I've lived out in Los Angeles like 7 times over the last 20 years, but really it seems like if you want to try to meet more people to work more in Hollywood as an actor or writer, it is necessary at some point to live in Los Angeles. Right now, with the SAG-Aftra strike not resolved yet, the writers' strike is pretty much resolved now, I guess. Apparently it is. But it'll take a while to get everything going. I did hear through the grapevine, through one casting director, things may not get back to normal, whatever. Hollywood is never really normal. But, till regular things go, as regular things are going, basically till January or February. However, I probably will move back out to Hollywood again. I mean, I hope to. Hopefully sooner than later. Uh, who knows? Maybe via Oklahoma or Louisiana. I don't think Atlanta. I'm not sure. But of course, we can always travel to these different places. But the thing of it is we can only do so much in our hometown areas. Um, I'm trying to work more in the production side, like on set, like I used to be in hundreds of sets as an extra, and then I would like to learn, which I've been studying quite a bit of that too. I mean, there's only so many hours in the day to do everything, but when you're my age, I'm an older single. I might as well do whatever it can because we never know from one day to the next how much time we have. I mean, my grandmother lived to be 99, so there's that. But my mother did pass at 80 only because she got cancer. Otherwise, she was in good health. I mean, of course, that's a whole mystery revolving around cancer because she watched her diet very well, and we even used to go to jazzercise together. And so anyway, I need to, if I'm going to move back out to Hollywood, I need to drop about 50 pounds probably. I need to do that here anyway since there's less men here in Dallas for women, but not that that matters to me as much as it used to. Um, if I do have a Mr. Right, I guess he's out there somewhere. He's probably not as worried about it anymore either. But anyway, no, I really think you do need to be out there. It is the headquarters, so if you have to live like in a little hole in the wall or have roommates or, uh, and I'm really kind of thinking if I had to even work at Jack in the Box, I wouldn't mind doing that if I could keep up the pace. I've worked recent last couple of years. I've worked as a cashier on and off. I've worked call center jobs, and of course I've worked. And I could do the insurance out there too. I'd have to get my California license again, and but also I could work in the office. But I used to do so much extra work, I could do that again. And of course, the main thing is to do as many auditions as you can. They are filming commercials, and the commercial is not as impacted by the strikes and certain independent projects. So I'm kind of planning or hoping to get back out there. I'll have to see how it goes. But people that are not in the business or have never been in the business as an actor, writer, or worked on this set as a crew person really don't understand, I don't think, just how much one really enjoys it, even though it's a lot of hard work. It's very competitive. It's hard to get the work and keep the work, and you have to do a lot of other jobs around it. I mean, a lot of us do. There are the top creme de creme, the best of the best production people, and, of course, actors, writers, directors, and, work all the time as an actor, writer, director. You know, there's so many other things you could be, a script supervisor, PAs. The list goes on and on. But the bottom line is, I'm sorry, I'm just holding this right now, and I'm sorry I don't do my hair and makeup like I should. I'm just kind of getting the gist of getting more YouTube videos up. But no, if you really catch the bug, you know, you want to be in the business. And even if you want to be a full-time actor or writer, director, blah, 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 and it's hard to get a job doing that all the time, of course, for most of us. You really just want to work in the business if you can't get that, as opposed to being in other jobs. But you have to do what it takes. But yes, the rents here in Texas are going up and up, but still not as bad as LA. But then, of course, if you live in a smaller place in LA, you know, you can just, I don't need much. I mean, I'm just me and my dog and cat, and we just lived out there a few years ago. In fact, we were all systems go out there, and then the pandemic hit. I had moved back out there from Austin, and I had a new agent going. I still have him. But anyway, but I have my Texas agent. Of course, she goes out there some. And then I have another Hollywood agent out there too. So, and I'm always trying to get more involved in the business. It's just, I don't want to say an addictive business, but yes, it is. If you really enjoy it, I mean, I trained so much. I spent so much time and ran up charge cards over the last 20 years training with the best of the best out there. I mean, I really, really enjoyed it. And it's a lot of hard work. It's a lot more hard work than you think it is. But it's the only kind of work I've ever found that I really enjoyed, even though it was hard work. Except for maybe the news business, although that's similar. A lot of hard work too, but yet it's a lot of fun too. But once again, you get into the ageism in the news business, especially being a woman, is same as acting. But at least with acting, you know, I can play the grandmother, the older lady, the list goes on and on. I don't have to look like I did when I was in my early 20s, which I wish I had moved out there in my 20s, but I didn't. I didn't move out there till my 40s. There's lots of other reasons behind that. So a lot of people don't pursue what they really want in life until they finally get their courage up. They let a lot of people talk them out of things too. So anyway, we'll have a great day, and whatever you need to do. But I really am enjoying this. I'm gonna post him in my, I guess in my videos. I've saved a lot of videos of this one screenwriter. He really has motivated me a lot because I really do want to finish a couple screenplays too and find some people to hopefully put those together. And you might even find some other people that you can put your projects together with too, But you have to really just kind of like just lose your fear of it and do it anyway, as they say. But if it's in you to really do it, it's something you can't do, you're not going to worry. People could make fun of you and say, oh, forget it. I mean, I don't have kids or grandkids or anything like that. My dog and cat don't care where we go. They've lived out in Hollywood before. We've lived in Austin. As long as I provide the food, so that's all that matters to them. So, okay, well, and that's what I have to do. I mean, I could stand to lose some weight anyway. That's not how I'd want to lose weight, though, by not being able to make my bills. But it can be challenging here too if you're not working enough. And every town is different too, and it's good to be in a town that focuses more on the kind of work that you want to do. So, but you can do creative work from anywhere now. As far as that goes. And I am still putting together some acting classes online, but eventually some videos. In fact, if you just call me, you can or contact me through here, you can easily get a hold of me, and then I can do some online classes with you through Skype or Zoom, and just pay me online. I guess we can figure that out. But I am trying to put some classes together so that you can watch them at your convenience anytime. But there's lots and lots of other classes that I can recommend for you too. So anyway, and I was an affiliate with one. Well, I guess I still am, but it's hard to do everything, and I've got to learn how to be an affiliate for other creatives too. But the bottom line is, even if you're a young person, there's only so many hours in the day to do everything, and you have to figure out what you really want to do in life, and you know, and find the time to do it, and find the money to do it. But you know, you may still have to do the other jobs until you can figure it out how to do what you like. So that's all. I just wanted to kind of say that, and find the kind of work that you enjoy, that really you feel called to, that you feel that is your calling. And it might be more than one thing. And people make fun of you for that. And you know what? So what? Consider the source and don't worry about what people think. Quit worrying about that. I know I finally did, and you know, people get over it. You know, the bottom line is it's your life. It's no one else's life. You have to do what you want to do with your life. And you have no one else to blame except yourself if you follow your own path. And that's the best thing to do. And then, you know, you may end up doing something again with other jobs. I've gone back and forth with different things. It is challenging. And, but at the end of the day, you have to really figure it out and just, you can meditate. There's a lot of people that are promoting that. There's a really great speaker on that. I've talked about some of these people before, but once I get into that, then it gets into a whole nother thing. I have created a lot of playlists on here that, if you want to look at them, to listen to a lot of really good people. Okay. So I'm just in the process of doing that. So, okay, everybody. Well, you have a good evening now, and just don't worry about it. But I will tell you this, every job that looks like, oh, those people haven't made, that is so not true. I mean, I've been in so many different industries, and I've used to think that years or decades ago, but I have found out, with a few exceptions, it's, you know, but those people remain a mystery. The top one half of 1% in the world type of people, top movie stars or top, you know, people in their industries. The bottom line is everybody's got a challenge or a struggle, and they may not tell you everything. And most people make it in life because they worked very, 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 very hard. Very few people make it just on sheer luck. I mean, some people do, but or their looks, you know, when they're real young. But sooner or later, that can catch up with them if they don't keep up the pace. They won't be able to go at that speed for long. You know, they won't be able to handle it, and so, and they have to perfect their craft or their work or their skills or their techniques or what have you. So, but anyway, that's what I've found out. And I don't worry about relationships. It seems like the ones that work the best only have a small portion, maybe 10 to 20% of it is attraction, you know, being all enamored and physically attracted to someone. And then maybe part of it is like if you need them, like either for emotional support. I've never had the advantages of a one that has supported me or anything, but you know, those type of things help, maybe 10%. I mean, sometimes people get intermingled into this codependency thing, but I think there's something else. It's like a friendship, you know, that has ignited into a passion, and those kind of people seem to have the best chance. But we live in a world where things are always evolving and changing, and people don't necessarily have the same interests as they used to, and they don't always stay with the same kind of people or date the same kind of people. And then some people are very lucky. They get it right the first time, and they grow and change together, and their relationship gets better and better over the years. And I would like to invite those kind of people to come onto YouTube and tell everybody how they did it, really, because I think the world needs to know that. So, and as far as the top successful people too, the very top leaders and the top people that made it the successful, that made it the ethical, moral way. Okay, so we would like to hear from them too. So, okay, well, you have a good evening once again, and talk to everybody later. Okay, thanks. Have a good day. Bye, or evening. Bye. Sorry, I'm not going to be editing this. I am in an editing class though, and I apologize.